A horse walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Why the long face?" Ba-dum-bum. That's all I got. I'm conversationally funny. I got nothing.
A three-legged dog walks into a bar and says, "I'm looking for the man that shot my paw."
Thanks. Oh.
Beautiful eyes.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mom.
Joe, are you from Louisville?
Actually, we just moved here about 4 years ago from Owensboro.
And I understand that you, in fact, used to be a fitness professional. Is that right?
I am now, actually. Yeah,
You are again?
that's one of the reasons we moved to Louisville. Is I started teaching Pilates in Owensboro, and there's a big difference between teaching a mat class and then teaching on the equipment. And so I had to move someplace to learn how to somewhere to apprentice. And so I found a studio out here with all the equipment, and so I started my teacher training here, and now I'm a personal trainer and a fully certified Pilates instructor.
Okay. Well, we play a couple of games. Actually, just one game, and that's like we try to answer a question
Okay.
with a my response.
Okay.
So if there was one thing that you could say that is to you, my what? What has the why meant to you, Joe?
My happiness.
And no swaying.
Oh, sorry,
No
guys.
swaying.
I wiggle.
Will you do my happiness again?
My happiness.
From a physical standpoint, answering again in a my phrase, what has the why benefited you?
My health.
Is there a specific part of your health? Is it blood pressure?
Well, I started out really, really morbidly obese, and so I lost a few family members due to blood clots and other health problems. So after my third relative died from the same blood clot issue, it was finally the motivation for me to get off my rear and start moving. And so the whys, it makes it a whole lot easier. It's a little different from a regular gym just because it's a little bit more accepting community. There's people of all different levels. And I would even have people when I started working out after I lost a few pounds, people would come up to me while I was on the elliptical trainer and stop me and be like, I've seen you around. You're doing a really good job. You're starting to look great. And so just that kind of random cheerleaderness of it, because people really are kind of like silently rooting you on even if they don't come up to it. I mean, I still see people that kind of at the level where I started, and secretly I haven't gotten up the guts to go up to somebody and be like, hi, I totally don't know you, but good job. It really I'm silently going, you just keep at it, buddy. And it's a lot. Everybody's trying to help everybody out here. There's the little ladies in your aqua exercise classes are always chatting up in the locker room, and that's their little group time. It's just everybody seems to be really accepting here.
If you were to answer it again with a my phrase, playing our little my game, what has that meant to you emotionally, mentally, spiritual? It's affected what part of you?
My personality, because I've really gotten a lot more outgoing, especially since if random people come up to you, you start to think, well, maybe if I just say hello to this person, and before you know it, you're chatty Cathy like I am now.
Do you think that that's a little bit of self-esteem?
It is, and it's kind of, I've always sort of been outgoing, but as soon as you start putting on that much weight, you start to put up walls, and you start getting a little antisocial. So just the interaction with people and being near people, I think helps a whole lot to get you sort of out of the shell, and you're feeling so much better, and you start to meet so many people that it it just kind of makes you outgoing. You just naturally grow into it, and before you know it, you're chatting with everybody.
So that's assisted you in terms of the number of people that you've met and gotten to know. And if you were to say that to me, starting with the word "my," what would that be?
I guess my outgoingness,
Or my social life?
my social life. That'll work too.
Can you do that one more time?
My social life.
Oh, it looks better when you smile.
Sorry, my social life.
Good.
Beautiful. What was your biggest weakness before you got really disciplined with the YMCA? I mean, before all of the weight that you lost, what was the one thing? And can you tell me of my grandmother's cookies?
My embarrassment, really, since you're in this big room with, and you don't know how to work anything right, and you're sweating with just a little bit of effort. It can be really, really embarrassing, and so you really have to get over that hump of I know I'm getting red in the face, and maybe somebody's looking at me or something, but I'm just gonna barrel through it and get over it.
All right. You said that you, in your questionnaire, that you had started out as an overweight child,
Mhm.
and then actually had some more difficulty from there. Of course, a lot of relatives. If there
Mhm.
was one thing that was the cause of that you could say was a mine, was it were my milkshakes? What were they? What was your weakness there, Joe?
My junk food.
Could you let your arms hang to the
Oh,
side?
sorry.
Like when you had your hands in front of you, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Could you? Sorry.
Say it again.
My junk food.
Our campaign is trying to show people like you, Joe, that have a lot of come from different backgrounds and what the Y has meant to them, and the real unifying part of that is the ownership that each member that we found it really takes in this place, and
Mhm.
so the campaign line is "It's my Y,"
Mhm.
and if I could get you to say that with a smile, because you look really pretty when you smile.
Okay. It's my why.
One more time.
Okay. It's my why.
Perfect.
Here, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Which would you say that working out at the Y has helped you with your more and using the two-word phrase with my? Would it be your confidence, or would it be your health?
Gosh, almost both equally. I guess if I had to choose one, it would be my health.
Can you say it one more time?
My health.
Good. Great. That's
Excellent.
it. Thank you.
Yay! Now I'm
Joe, thank
blind.
you. I know it's very